Hey, this is Matt once again as I continue my look into the horror films of the 80s. And another re-review, this one of The Awakening, a 1980 horror flick starring Charlton Heston. Now, if you want to hear my longer thoughts, what I reviewed when I first saw this years ago, feel free to click on the link down below in the info box, and you'll see a much longer review of this. But really, to sum this film up, it's trying to be The Omen, but with Egyptian mythology instead of Christianity. That's really what it is. Someone said, hey, The Omen worked, and that had Gregory Peck. So what if The Omen worked in an Egyptian setting, and instead of Gregory Peck, we had Charlton Heston? That's really what it is. And you know what? It's boring, lame, uneventful, crappy ending, stuff that doesn't make sense, and a poorly directed, poorly read movie. Charlton Heston and his family, you have archaeology, and the only nice thing I can say is some of the Egyptian setting, like when they're inside looking at the Egyptian architecture, and the idea could maybe work. You know, the curses, things of that nature. But it's the execution that's awful. Again, it's a very boring flick. Charlton Heston, I like Charlton Heston. He can't save the film. I'm guessing he did this because, hey, I did Planet of the Apes, I did The Omega Man, Soylent Green. Maybe this would be in the same wheelhouse. It's not. They uncover a tomb. Things happen. Some workers get killed. You have one moment where they're inside the tomb, a trap happens, and there's a sword, and someone gets fucked up. That's probably the most eventful part of the movie. The daughter character, later on you realize that she's kind of half possessed by this female, like this, how the hell do I describe it? They unlock the tomb. The evil bitch wants to possess the teenage bitch. Evil Egyptian bitch wants to possess Charlton Heston's daughter. And she's kind of half doing it, half not. But if they do this ritual at the end, she'll be fully possessed, and the Egyptian bitch from back long ago will now be reborn, or awakened, as the title says. You don't really get a sense of what the daughter was before, so when she starts changing, we the audience are not thinking, well, is this normal for this person? Is this normal for this character? I don't know, and I don't give a fuck, because I had no reason to care about the character in the first place. I had no reason to know anything about the fucking daughter in the first place, so why should I give a shit? You have some inept direction or writing where, like, by the third act, there's this one guy who works with Charlton Heston. Literally, the scene is he goes into a room, he looks at something, you hear dogs growl, it cuts to the outside, and a light goes off. You never see that person again. And by this time, the mom was in this terrible accident. Because, like, Omen had its accidents, so not really accidents. But the last time we see the mom was in a hospital. I mention this stuff because at the end of the film, Charlton Heston is doing this thing. He thinks he's going to win. He doesn't. He's been tricked. And the daughter is going to be fully possessed now and does this thing, makes the sarcophagus and a few rocks fall on Charlton Heston, and Heston dies. It's like The Omen. Gregory Peck or Charlton Heston, they think they're going to stop it. Granted, they die in different ways, but that doesn't happen and evil wins. But okay, this figure is now fully possessed. What about the guy who, the last time we saw him, he looked at like a statue, heard dogs growl, and cut to an outside shot and the light goes out? What happened to the guy? We don't know. The movie doesn't even give a fuck. What about the mom? Is the new mummy that's now in the daughter character, is she going to kill the mom? Is she going to take over the world? Is she going to take a side swipe into Tom Cruise's The Mummy? What the fuck is going to happen? We don't know. I just take over the world. I don't know, one museum at a time? I don't know. But yeah, other than some of the Egyptian some of the setting and architecture, the look of the film is not that bad. If you're a hardcore Charlton Heston fan, I guess you would check it out. But I really don't see any other noteworthy thing about it. Not story-wise. The ending sucks. The pacing is glacial. I've seen ants move faster than this fucking movie. But yeah, to me, it's not worth anyone's time. It really isn't. Again, the idea can work if you want to do an Omen type of movie, but with an Egyptian mythology. I'm sure it can work. Don't make it boring with stupid stuff in it. Have a better ending. Have more for your characters to work with on a script and direction level. Even the musical score, I don't remember a damn thing about it. So, yeah, The Awakening, you definitely ain't going to be awake after watching the film. Might as well be called The Slumbering. Making my own brain fall asleep while doing the fucking review. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. I have nothing else to say about this. Again, if you want to watch a more lengthy review that I did a few years ago, the link is down below in the info box. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. And we will see you in another review of an 80s horror film later.